Friends, can I be real and raw for a second? Well, too bad. I'm going to be anyway. Anyway, they say that the first step to recovery is admitting that you have a problem. So here goes. My name is Joel, and I am a hate theist. So over the course of the last 5 years or so, I have had this beautiful journey of really understanding and learning who I truly am and becoming this much more beautiful person than I used to be. And I have loved that journey. Along that journey, unfortunately, there have been a lot of people in my life who haven't agreed with my journey and who have really sent me a lot of very attractive wording in emails and Facebook messages and letters and phone calls and the like. And I've felt a lot of hatred. Through that hate, sadly, I allowed it to dig in at my inner being. Then entered this year, Halcyon 2016. And the reason I say it like an announcer is it has literally felt like a fight since I started. This has been an incredible year of growth, but definitely not in the way that I wanted it to be or in the way that I thought I needed it to be. Or the way that I dreamt of it going. Halcyon was to find peace and prosperity in the storms of life. I didn't realize when I said that I wanted a calm within the storm. I really wanted the calm. I didn't necessarily want the storms. And I've had more storms in the last 9 months than I think I've had in the previous 34 years of my being. My storms aside, this last week has knocked me down. And yet through it, I am learning even more about myself and about my community and about my country than I think I ever knew before. I find myself defending a lot of different groups, from the LGBTQ community, which is my community, to the Islamic community, which I don't have a lot of ties to. But I find myself saying the same thing over and over again, that we can't make these blanketed statements. You can't make a blanketed statement about the LGBT community. You can't make a blanketed statement about Islam. Islam isn't about hate. That is a small group, a small sect, the extremist that use that religion for hate. And then I looked in a mirror, and through the help of a friend, wonderful friend, I realized that because of my past hurt and pain, that I have been hating on the Christian community for some time now. When I see somebody walk through a Target screaming that gays are perverted and to keep your children safe, or, I hear of a pastor who's decrying and saying that gays don't even deserve to live, I want to lump every Christian that I've ever come in contact with into that group. And yet in the back of my mind, I'm going, well, except for my friends who are Christians, who are awesome, but everybody else. And if you believe this way, you can delete me from your friend list. I've become a hate theist instead of a loving person. So to my wonderful Christian friends, which is the majority of you, I would say probably 70% of my friends identify as Christian. Whether they practice or not, that's how they identify. To all of you, I want to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for hurting you through my words, through my actions. I'm sorry for lumping you together in the same category that I would lump the Westboro Baptist Church in, because that's not you. We can't fight hate with hate. If there's one thing that I have been learning this year, but especially this week, love wins. Love conquers. Love will defeat hatred worldwide. So to my Christian brothers and sisters, I am sorry. I love you. You have accepted me. You have loved me. You have embraced me with open arms. And I thank you for that. And I want to return that to you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.